Yeah, it's got to be no more Mr. Nice Guy with the New World Order boys. And if we step up to the plate, we take action, a lot of people inside the globalist system who don't like what's happening, they're going to speak up as well. And then this whole New World Order is going to collapse. But that isn't enough. Society itself has become very decadent and immoral. But you got to fall before you can rise. Myself included. We just all got to love God, love our families, try to be good people, not be quick to anger. Lord knows I'm one of the worst at that. To really gauge things and know what's going on, not get into being stupid. Like the foolish police that go, steal some veteran's upside-down flag. Even if it was a sign of disrespect, it's his right to do it. When you urinate on the First Amendment, you've destroyed the spirit of what the flag symbolizes. If we don't have these rights, the flag's just 3 colors. The United States isn't special. It's just more dirt if we don't have our Bill of Rights and Constitution. Here I am. I've done all these hours of radio broadcasts and haven't even really plugged much of the films or books or materials, but be sure and check them out at Infowars.com. We broke down a lot of stuff at the first of the show. The rebroadcast is coming up here in a few minutes. I did want to tell listeners about a few of the sponsors that also made today's radio transmission possible, and one of them is eFoodsDirect.com. This is the source, the name, in high-quality storable foods, non-GMO, non-hybrid, no MSG, no garbage. And they got free catalogs, free videos you can watch about the food at the letter E, foodsdirect.com, eFoodsDirect.com. Big banners up on Infowars.com if you missed it, or 1-800-409-5633. You've got to be self-sufficient. You've got to be prepared going into these crazy waters, this crazy time we're entering, when it looks like they're going for broke. You need firearms and food and things like that. 800-409-5633, 800-409-5633, or eFoodsDirect.com. And I also want to remind listeners, Ted is selling gold at $30-something, lower than what the market is. He bought gold at $913. It's above $940, and he's selling it with no markup. So it's an incredible discount, and that won't last very, very long. So 800-686-2237, 800-686-2237. Midas Resources also making this radio show possible. Another one of our fine sponsors that I want you to know about is, in closing, before I make a few final comments, is frontsight.com. Have you ever heard of the millionaire patriot, Dr. Ignatius Piazza? The founder of the Front Sight Firearms Training Institute is offering a free handgun and 5 days of firearms training to my listeners. This offer is only available for a limited time because Dr. Piazza is literally paying out of his own pocket to be able to offer you this deal, and it won't last forever, so listen up. You can attend 5 days of world-class gun training at the Front Sight Firearms Training Institute and secure a 30-state concealed weapons permit, all for pennies on the dollar. Act fast, and they'll give you a free Springfield Armory XT pistol, the caliber of your choice. The website's frontsight.com. That's FRONTSIGHT.com. Now, I'm talking to a lot of friends and neighbors and others who are planning to do this in the fall when it's not so hot. So if I was you, I'd get booked now, folks, because people are really, really getting excited about this frontsight.com. Again, I want to thank the sponsors. They make the show possible. I want to thank the crew up here. When I hire somebody to work here, and I tend to do it with these blind ads because I don't want to hire fans. Not that fans are bad, but you put a public ad out, you get infiltrators, and we've had them. It's not fun. I have a profession where I have to deal with infiltrators. This isn't Kansas, ladies and gentlemen, but I want to thank the crew we've got, because I tell them when they come to work here, I say, you're signing on to get sent to Camp X-Ray, boys and girls, if we don't beat these people. So I want to commend our cheerful crew, and I want to commend the Genesis Network and all of our AM and FM affiliates, the global shortwave listeners, and everybody else out there. And I just can't stress enough what the Obama deception and Endgame are doing out there with all of you making copies of them. Keep that up. We salute all of you. Key retransmission starts now. One place, Infowars.com. Then I'm re-airing on AM and FMs all over the country. But one place, Infowars.com, with the audio internet retransmission.